Which is better in VR, Dirt Rally 1 or Dirt Rally 2? We'll first show you some side-by-side comparison, pure gameplay, pure sound, and after that I'll tell you my opinion. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6.
The Freak Show. But before that, let me show you my graphic settings. Note that I have a i7-8700K GTX 1070 Ti. Let's say for a VR ready PC, the very average. There's definitely better and there's definitely worse. In Dirt Rally 1 I used the medium preset, easy as that. In Dirt Rally 2.0 I used 2x MSAA, 2x anisotropic. High shader details, some settings low, some medium, a few high, and the stuff at the bottom mostly off. Go ahead and pause if you need. And now I'll shut up until the end and give my verdict.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60. Left 3, 60. Left 6 into hairpin right.
Seen tight hairpin right. And for left long, opens, keep left over 60.
Right 6 continues for 100. Keep left over crest.
6 right, into 6 left, very long, 100.
Into turn hairpin right.
Opens, 100.
Right 5 continues for 130 over bumps. Caution left 6, half long, small jump. Into right 6 long. Into left 3, don't cut, continues for 130. Right 3, 60.
D. 5 right tightens. To jump, caution narrow, fall right. Into 3 left, opens 4, long tightens, into 4 right of a jump, opens 5, extra long, 50.
Left 4 over jump, don't cut. Right 5, long, 100 down, braking.
Hill, slow, unseen, open hairpin left. And 6 right.
Care left 6, into big jump and jump.
Slow crest, jump, into unseen, tight hairpin right.
Left 6, into
6 right, 40, middle of a crest, into
5,
4, 3,
2, 1, go. 40, right 2 times to 1 down. Into left 4, immediate turn square left. 60.
keep right over 60, 2 left over crest tightens, into 3 right over crest,
Into left 6. Into right 2 long crest. Into left 4 line over.
and keep right over bump, into 4 left long, opens over 60,
Over crest. Right 2 long, don't cut. Into left 3 long.
left long, into 4 right over crest bump,
Left 6, over crest, jump maybe. Right 3 long, 60. Caution left 4, keep right over big jump. Into left 3 narrows, 40. Right 6,
into over crest, 30 over bumps, 4 left long, to keep right over 30, 5 left, 5 right over bumps, 5 left over jump, 5 right long, opens over crest, back camber, into 4,
left 3 long. Into right 6. Left 6 through gate, 60.
30, 4 left over crest, into 4,
Gate, left 6. And right 6.
into 3 left long,
Right 6 over crest, jump maybe. Into into left 5 long, don't cut, 40. Left 6 long, open crest and crest. 5, 4,
3, 2,
1, go. Caution 60, right 3 over big bump, keep in. Left 4 half long, 100. Keep left over crest. Caution right.
30, 6 right long, slow 30, unseen, open heavy left. 100.
Into right 6 long.
Slow, keep left over 50, unseen, open hairpin right.
Left 6, 80.
Into 6 right.
6, 60, crest. Caution right 4 tight. Left 5 don't cut. Right 6. And left 3. Into right 5 half long. Into left 4 long. And right 2 over 80 past lay-by times to 1. Left 4.
And 4 left, extra long. Opens over crest, tightens 3 long, tightens 50. 3 right long, tightens. Into 2 left long.
Right 4. And left 6.
Left. And caution, 3 right long, tightens.
Over crest.
Opens 30. 3 right.
60. Caution left 6 over 80.
Opens, tightens, open hairpin left. Tightens.
5, 4,
3, 2,
1, go. Left 6, 80 through dip. Turn right 3 half long, don't cut.
opens over crest. 30, turn square right, don't cut. 50,
Crest. Turn left 1, don't cut.
unseen square left, don't cut. Opens over crest.
Caution, turn acute right through dip, don't cut.
Right, don't cut. 60, slow 5 right into turn square.
Left 6. And
4 right, 30, slow 5 left long, 20, turn hairpin left.
cut. 60. Crest. Right 1, don't cut. 100 through dip.
6 left long, opens over crest, 80, slow 4 right long, tightens, into turn, hairpin left, don't cut. Open,
80. Turn left 3, 80 past junction, 100.
100, 6 left, into 5 right over crest long,
Right 5 continues for 100. Caution, keep left.
left tightens, into turn, 1 right, tightens over crest. Five,
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 6 over crest, 130. Left 4 keep in, 40.
left long, into 6 right over crest, 100, crest,
Into left 3 long, opens over crest. 40.
3 left long,
Crest.
into 6 right,
60. Left 6 over crest jump maybe. 80. Right
70, 3 right, tightens over crest, 100,
crest past junction. Right 3 over crest keep in. 80. Crest. And right 5 over crest jump. 60. Crest jump maybe. Left 5. And crest jump. Into right 6 long over crest bump past junction. And right 6.
long, into crest, 3 left long, opens 6, long over crest, to keep flat middle of a crest and jump, and 5 right over crest long past junction, 6 left of a crest, into
Left 6 through dip. And right 5 over crest jump maybe. Stay right. Left 6 don't.
turn 6 left, 80, 6 right of a crest in 4,
And right 6 over crest past junction continues and tightens 4 long.
right, extra long, opens 30, 3 right, tightens over crest,
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
go. Left 4 opens long, and left 4 long over bump and crest 40. Right 4, right 3, and left 6.
Into 5 right long, tightens 3. Into 5 left over bump.
Into left 3 long, opens over crest 60.
Caution, 3 right tightens. Into turn 5 left.
480. Right 3 over crest.
Jump 30, flat right 60, 5 right.
Right 4 don't cut, and left 6 don't cut. Into
Opens over crest, jump, slow 50, 3 right tightens.
left. And right 3 over crest, 40. Left 5 over bump,
50, caution, 4 right. Keep left over 30, flat right, 150, downhill.
left 4 long down, tightens 3.
100, 6 left, and
Into right 5 tightens 3, crest bump.
into 6 left long, crash jump.
Okay, so now let's share our thoughts about this. I assume you will share yours in the comments. If it's 2 things that sim racers have, it's 1, a racing wheel they spend too much money on, and 2, opinions. Starting with Greece, you can see the problem that I have with Dirt Rally 2.0 straight away. There's a new lighting system, more about that later. It's too highly contrasted to look natural. For instance, the trees on the hill nearby here, they don't blend in as nicely as they do in version 1. There's also often too little objects to really create a dense environment of nature. Dirt Rally 1 has a more natural look, more toned down. I mean, reality is grey. Then wheels. I'm not mad at 2.0 here. I can dig this. Shininess in the puddles looks amazing. Just maybe the inside of the car looks too well lit in 2.0. In Monte Carlo, once again, we see the lightning in 1 looks more natural than in 2.0, although it's quite a subtle difference here. In Germany, in my opinion, you can see that this 2.0 lighting system does work better to pursue a sunny day. 1 looks like it has a SEPA filter. In both Monte Carlo and Germany, I noticed that the crowd, which is set at low in 2.0, sometimes consists completely of marshals. Yeah, sure, marshals matter, wink wink, but it's very weird to see a flock of 20 marshals looking at you driving by. About Finland, I like how it looks in 2.0, although the colors are not so cozily autumnish anymore as in 1. The tree density is good. I believe that I'm there in the forest. Sweden, as wide as its population. I think 2.0 does a great job. Sun on snow is just incredibly bright, and it is so in 2.0. There's a big difference here. I can understand if you prefer Dirt Rally 1, as it's a lot easier on the eyes. But realism. So all in all, there seems to be a new lighting system in 2.0 which shines very nicely on screen, but in VR it's a little atrocious. It's like when you first discover the contrast button in Photoshop and turn it up, and that's cool at first. But then you start to see it's a little shabby. It looks like a 40-year-old woman who had a lot of plastic surgery. Yeah, it is shiny and it should be beautiful, but it's sort of off-putting. It does work on screen, but this just comes to show again that VR needs to be made intentionally and not as a side product. All the titles in general seem to work better in VR. For instance, Assetto Corsa Competizione also has problems looking right, while AC1, Assetto Corsa 1, you can still enjoy very well in VR. The performance, by the way, across Dirt Rally 1 and Dirt Rally 2.0 is quite similar. I'll also mention that in both I sometimes run into stutters, but for me that just means that I'm running the right graphics settings just at the edge of nice looking and what I actually can run. A con of 2.0 is that there's too little objects to create a really believable dense environment sometimes. Also, you really notice the crowd going from 2D sprites to 3D models, which just annoys the crap out of me, so I actually turned the crowd off in 2.0. I never noticed the 2D sprite crowd in Dirt Rally 1. One simple thing 2.0 does better, however, is showing the actual correct rotation of the steering wheel. trivial, but quite important. In Dirt Rally 1 you can really see how far you were turning the wheel. It didn't match at all. When it comes to sound, 2.0 does have more detail when it comes to car engines. For instance, the Audi Quattro actually has that bird-like noise now. However, I don't think that I'd be alone when I say that I prefer the voice of Nicky Grist. Although, of course, Phil Mills, he does have them extra long corners. So if you're still ultimately wondering which one to get, then Dirt Rally 2 does have more tracks, twice as many. But Dirt Rally 1 might be a bit more real in VR. It has a bit more of an OG, hardcore basic type of vibe, also with the whole menu and stuff. So I would kind of respect it if you buy Dirt Rally 1. But don't buy stuff to gain my respect. Ultimately, Dirt Rally 2 is, with a discount, it's actually just as expensive. So yeah, it's probably obvious to get that one. Well, if you like this type of content, then subscribe and see you next time.